Hi, and welcome to the Celestial Tea Podcast.
I'm Love.
And I'm Tylen.
And we're two Los Angeles-based astrologers and witches serving up the cosmic tea about your favorite celebrities, musicians, and artists.
As always, if you enjoy our hot takes and breakdowns, please leave us a 5-star review wherever you stream, share with your friends and fam, and follow us on all the socials.
So if you're a pop culture baddie, tune in, get your cup of tea, and get ready to sip from the stars. If you're seeing us in the same continued outfit that maybe you've seen us before, that means this is a part 2 episode.
Yes.
So we cut this episode somewhere that made sense, hopefully, and we are just going to continue playing it right where it left off. So yeah, we hope you enjoy the second part and that you enjoy the podcast as a whole.
Yes.
All right, here's what you've been waiting for.
What are they?
Okay.
I feel like I need to know the rising sign though. Like that's
Yeah, I don't know if we know that. I think this. Okay, serial killer. You're gonna laugh.
Cancer! Cancer!
That's why I said don't come for the Cancer. Mess with the crab, get the knife.
Oh, hell no.
But Sag, yes. And then Pisces,
Hell
the water signs.
no.
The water signs, babe, they're unstable. The water signs are unstable as fuck. Cancer, Pisces, Sag, then Scorpio. All three of the water signs will murder you.
I'm like, wait, is this real? No.
Yes. Yes. People think Gemini's messy, but they don't have that, like, emotional, like, I need to kill you right now. Look, Ted Bundy, Sag. George Chapman, Alton Coleman, Timothy K, Jeff are all Sag. Jeffrey Dahmer's a Gemini. Ed Gein is a Virgo. There you go. But he really isn't that prolific as a serial killer. A lot of Geminis. There are a high amount of Virgos here.
Yeah, because Virgo is very tactical. Like Virgo is like they'll kill you and they know all the steps to get away with it. Oh, Pisces is the high. Pisces and Cancer are the highest when you're not lying.
I know.
I
thought Capricorn would be the cult leaders. It's not even
it.
Capricorn.
Wow. Yeah, Capricorn. No, like literally, like Gemini and I guess Sag is tied though. So it's tied Pisces, Cancer, Sag. Oh no, they're all tied. Pisces, Cancer, Sag.
All the water signs in Sag.
Scorpio.
Literally all the water signs in Sag.
So I was right with Sag and Scorpio then. But
yeah. But you thought
Pisces and Cancer.
You thought the water signs are crazy, bro. If you like hurt someone, like what would cause someone? Because serial killers have a psychological issue.
It's emotion.
Exactly.
That's what's driving it.
It's not tactical planning. Like you don't just wake up and you're like, ooh, I want to plan how to kill people. Like you have to have some psychological thing that pushes you over the edge, and that's like emotional people. Yeah. Maybe they do have maybe we should look their charts up, and maybe they have other things. We can cover them.
Let me see if it'll tell me most common astrology rising sign.
That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be
of serial. Will it tell me? Oh my god. Let's see. Sag rising and Pisces rising.
Literally me, a Cancer sun and a Sag rising.
Yeah, Pisces rising, Sag moon. Yikes.
I feel like this...
Cancer Mars. I feel like there has to be a thing with Cancer Mars as serial killers.
I could see that. They're all like, meh. Yeah, that's like incel energy for sure.
The mutable signs are the serial killer.
They get pushed over the edge. There's something just pushes them. They're like, now I'm in this frequency if I want to kill everyone.
Not
and
you
I can't.
And me as like mutable people. The fuck?
The Sag rising is very interesting. Maybe because it's Virgo 10 house.
Rising is interesting to me too. Oh my god.
Maybe because they're Jupiter ruled, so they're like, I could get away with anything, or like...
Sag rising has more, And then also Gemini and Virgo are noted as notorious criminals. So yeah, Gemini and Virgo also.
Mercury and Jupiter. I love that Jupiter's also like, bitch, I be killing.
Well, Jupiter is fucking Zeus, right?
Yeah.
So
He be fucking, he be killing.
excessive.
This
This is why I literally am like, Jupiter, sometimes you're just cringe as fuck. Like, I know you want to bless me and all that, but like, can you stop just being so fucking cringe?
I know it's really bad, but I'm proud of being a Sag rising in this moment. I'm not proud of the people that they killed, but it's like I just really like serial killers and like true crime, so it's kind of like it's cool. It's like a weird fun fact. It's like, did you know I have the same rising sign as most serial killers?
Oh my god. I'm embarrassed.
I'm Mr. DNA.
So Pisces rising.
No, I know. Down in my core, it's like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Don't push me.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the reason why we get arrested. They're gonna call. They're gonna be like, they're killing people.
As a child, though,
the astrology witches.
I'm not gonna lie. I did judo growing up for like years of my life, and in a way, I kind of enjoyed it. Like making the girls cry.
I stabbed a kid. I stabbed a kid in middle school.
That's crazy. We need to cut this. What the fuck?
I didn't kill him. I stabbed him with a fork in the arm. And I warned him. My Mars and Virgo, like, will tell you, if you don't stop this, I'm gonna fucking pop off. Every day he would take my lunch pail, open it, go through, and like look at my food, and I'd be like, stop touching my food, stop going in my property.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like this. And I told him, if you do this again, I'm gonna stab you. He thought I was joking,
like
so I fucking stabbed his ass.
And she thought she could get away with it because she was like way bigger than I was, and I was like a tiny fucking person. But I'm like, don't fuck with me. Like, I'm strong. I'm tiny.
Like, I did judo.
Exactly. No, I did. I had to. Yeah, that was kind of. I had to kick her ass just so that she doesn't keep doing it.
That's the only reason why I stopped. I gave him warning. If you do this one more time, I will stab you.
I do feel like kids are violent inherently, and what we're seeing in a world scale right now is violence coming up to the surface. And I think that if we can create systems for young people, right, like at that age of how else could we have handled that, right? Because that's where our instinct was to operate from that place, because that's,
I don't know, what am I supposed to do? These kids just come around and I'm like, get away from me. They don't listen.
It's an innate part of humanity, right? It's like something that is within our vessel as humans to operate from that place, but is it how we are growing and evolving? And I think it needs to start from that place, because like now we're seeing
because we don't teach people about consent and like respect, and that's why people get pushed to that.
And now it's like extreme to the point of school shootings, which we didn't really experience when we were young.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's really sad, but I do see it as like this is a part of our innate nature, something within us. And I think that it's Mars as an archetypal energy. Mars is the god of war, and we all have Mars somewhere in our goddamn chart. Yeah. We all have that god of war within us. But we're not just that, and we don't have to operate from just that consciousness. And something needs to shift at this point. Yeah. So yeah, this is why metal music, thank you fucking Ozzy.
Thank you for letting me let my demons out this way instead of stabbing more kids.
Exactly. This is why it is needed.
As a kid in middle school, I remember I was listening to Korn so hard, dude. I know.
Gross.
And Evanescence.
Get out of here. We need to end this episode.
I don't really like Korn, but like they're popular. They still be touring all the time with Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. I'm done with this episode.
Look, I just want to say thank you. so uncomfortable in these realms, and I'm like 8th house, 12th house. I'm like, whatever, bro. It's a fact of life. I understand you, but you're preaching to the choir. Like, probably the people that watch this like believe the same thing, that we need gun control. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go there and talk about it though, because Jupiter in the 8th, that's a ruling planet. But
yeah, it's necessary. It's important. I get it. I'm just having a laugh.
It's also something we can't avoid in our humanity.
Yeah. No, I don't think we should shun those parts of ourselves.
That's why having the outlets of, like, for me, doing judo as a young person was so helpful for me, like, listening to emo music and going to these shows, doing the mosh pits. Yeah. Like, that was my, like, teenage self. Like, that was the way to get that out. So maybe it's that we teach the young people how to have productive outlets.
That is very important. Yeah. That's how you, like, avoid people committing suicide and stuff. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, mine was video games.
That makes me uncomfortable, like, killing people in video games. I don't know.
Satisfying. It's so satisfying.
Although, I do feel like I am really good at the Street Fighter game. Like, Josh took me to, we have an arcade close by, and he's like, do you want to try this? And I, because other people can come up and, like, play against you. And I lasted so long. He was, like, already, like, run out of credits. Because if you keep winning, you keep playing. Yeah. And I was there for, like, 30 more minutes when he finished. And, like, random guys were coming up. Like,
they're like, I'm going to beat this woman.
Yeah, and like, they know. That is probably my like, warrior-esque.
Yeah. What character did you play as?
Oh, my gosh. I don't remember what character I was. There's so many of them.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
I'm not, like, a fan of the Street Fighter.
I'm a fan of Mortal Kombat, which is much more gory.
I've also played Mortal Kombat, and I am pretty good at that one, too.
We're going to have to play it. I think I still have it. I can't remember if I still have it.
Yeah, I would literally just, like, mash the buttons so fucking hard.
Sure.
Sure. Sure.
That's how I would play as a kid, and I would get off these crazy combos with my stepdad, and he'd be like, how did you do that? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm just pressing all the buttons.
Yeah. Making some shit happen here.
Yeah, this is the strategy, is just go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if I had more outlets, I wouldn't have been so sad, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I was still, don't get me wrong, like, still fucking sad, but having those outlets, and also I am a poet and a writer, and I think that the
creativity. I was very creative as a kid too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would draw and, like, do all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I love making poster board poem things for people.
That's cute. Yeah. That's so, like, Tumblr vibes.
It was like that, but before, like, I was, like, on a poster with, like, stickers and, like, drawing stuff.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. I'm not, like, artistic like that, though. Making things pretty. There's something in me I don't.
That's, like, the Virgo 10th house that I have.
It doesn't compute. I'm, like, the aesthetic thing, I
have an aesthetic eye.
Yeah.
It's some good shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, stay tuned. Maybe we'll cover a serial killer's death chart.
Love's like, please, can we?
I wanted to channel Ozzy during this episode, but I'm like, it's too long now.
Oh, do you want to? We didn't talk about that.
What?
That you wanted to channel Ozzy.
I know. I wasn't sure. Because you said you wanted to keep it short, but it's like 2 hours, so.
Okay. Well, we're already so fucking deep. So, do we want to do it?
Okay, but you're going to have to ask me questions, so. Okay.
Holy fucking shit. Okay, we're channeling Osbourne right now.
Let's see. I'll put a bunch of oil on.
Okay, I need that too. Like.
This is to expand. Do you need this or do you want to ground? Okay. I'm like, this is for my Jupiter first house to get there. All right. All right. Okay.
Wow.
All right. He's like, it feels like he's like this, and his like eyes like. Okay, what are we asking him?
Is there anything that he would like the world to know? Or if he wants to address someone in his life in particular, he can use this time to do so. But yeah, is there anything like he wasn't able to address or say that he wants to share?
He's sort of saying that like everyone focused on all these like negative things or bad things that like he feels like they were focusing on the wrong part, like they had wrong perspective about his life and what he was doing. Like I just feel like like how you were like, oh, the bat, like ooh, you know, like stuff like that, where like people just like came for him for like the craziness or the occultness. And he's saying like that wasn't his like intention, you know, like he came about it for like curiosity or knowledge or like healing or like expression or like feeling your feelings or just like doing what he was supposed to do and like trusting his instincts. Like it feels like a lot of what he did, it felt right in the moment, but then when people were like perceiving it, it's like they're just focusing on like how jarring or scary it is, and he's like, you're missing the message. Like he's like they're not looking at the importance of the message and the journey. Like he's saying like it means much more than just that. Like he's even like making fun of me. He's like, even like the cool like spookiness part, like it's all, he feels like it's more like, I feel like he feels like he struggled to convey the message and people didn't like receive it properly. Like it feels like the performance that he did is more than just spookiness or more than just this or more than just that. Like he was trying to like, he's saying like create an essence. Like he was trying to like to like craft a vibe, you know, like it's this very like scorpionic quality, right? Yes. Like he was trying to, and he's like, sometimes I wasn't even sure like what I was doing, what I was channeling, what I was bringing through, but he said he's always known that he needed to bring this out, like this part of him needed to come out, and actually if he didn't allow it to express, it hurt, like it physically impaired him. And I feel like he's afraid that people will just remember him as like a drug addict and not like for what he did, because he doesn't have faith in the younger generation's music taste. I can see that. So funny. In terms of like addressing people, he's like, where do I fucking start? Like there's a lot. Yeah. I feel like there's just so much. He's saying he's apologizing to his first wife. Like I feel like he's just like, he has this like like I wish I understood and I knew like what you were helping me with or what you were doing or how good you were, you know, not in like the you're good person, but just like he feels like he missed it and he didn't see it and he mistreated. And even I feel like for Sharon, although he's showing like two ram's horns locking and like fighting with Sharon, like there was a part of that was part of their relationship. But I feel like he feels like a lot of what he did when he was intoxicated, he doesn't have a lot of memory of doing it. And so it's like learning that he did these things was like shocking or horrific to him. And then at a certain point it was just like, I've experienced this so much that like, sure, why not? You know, like, of course I did that, you know, type of thing. Like, I feel like he's conflicted. He regrets being so intoxicated through so much of his life, but then he also is like, but would I have gotten to where I was if to what happened? Because it's like that channel that he has where like you see every experience as perfect, right? Like he's like, should it be what it is or should it be something else? Like that's not for us to decide, you know? Like I feel like he's like, I made my mark and that's my mark, and like if it's a stain or if it's a gold star, it doesn't matter. I made my mark.
Okay, Ozzy, take us to the depths then. Like what was the deeper message that you want people to remember you by?
He wanted to like feel like I'm seeing him like going like in pain. Like it feels like pain and suffering. He's like, I'm a product of the world that I was brought up in. The world is very emotional. The world is like was harsh to him. It was dark to him. It was mean. He didn't have people there for him. And he didn't know what to do, and like death became almost like a guide for him, because there was nothing else besides darkness, right? Like I'm just seeing like he didn't feel supported younger in life from like maybe parents or something, and he struggled with carrying the weight of that like pain and suffering. And he also feels like pain and suffering of the world, he felt that as well. And I feel like he's saying he wasn't really aware of that at the time, and it was like crushing, like to feel all of that. And the drugs, like he's like what they gave, like the experience of them was like euphoria, right? Like he's just like that, like going from that and then discovering it's like like that feeling of like this is something new here, right? And he wanted to explore these like dark pieces of all the world had to offer. And I feel like it felt like drugs was like an exploration for him of like limits, of like altered states was something that it's weird. It's like he doesn't want everyone to experience being on drugs, but there's something that he tried to communicate from that place. Like maybe like that's when he tapped into his creativity, and so that's why he's like wants people to see that, but to look past the drugs, if that makes sense. I feel like he's like, there's just so much fucked up shit in the world, and like I feel like crying, like feeling like the pain that he had, and he's like I know I contributed to it, but like it was just, he's like, it was fucking everywhere. Like it was unavoidable. Like where you turn, there's pain and there's sadness. And he felt that like if people like, it's like this like empowerment piece, or like the warrior cry, like I don't know, there's something in like the magic, the transformation, the depths and the darkness. Like he's still not completely sure, but there was something alluring that drew him in, and that he found like fascinating in a way that wasn't so painful, if that makes sense. And so he tried to like take those parts and like convey them, or like he's showing like raise them up, so like people could see that. But he's like, the part that sucks is like a lot of his message got muddled because he did so much stuff under the influence. He acted out of character, you know, like he acted in this extreme way, and he feels like he's like those moments being publicly intoxicated kind of like fucked up like the vision, you know, like fucked up like what was coming out. Like he's like, I just wanted to fucking make music with my mates, you know, like I just wanted to fucking make music. And he's like, we were just like being drawn to different things and cool, like I think he wanted to create a new genre. I feel like he wanted to create a new sound. Like that's what he wanted to bring to the world, was like, what if we mix this with this? What if we talk about these topics? Like these are places to explore. Like why doesn't people explore these? Why don't people like go to them and learn about them? Why are they hidden? Why are they dark? But yet we're all experiencing that same darkness at the same time, you know? Like he's showing like the occult and like pain and suffering as like part of like the same coin type of analogy, if that makes sense. And he's saying that like through the occult, like he tried to understand that, or tried to like figure it out, but I feel like he didn't quite find that sweet spot, if that makes sense, for himself. But like he's like, in my music though, like I was able to like really get there and like take people there. And like I see him looking at his fans at a stage, and like he's seeing their reaction, and he's feeling like I'm doing something right, you know, like I'm seeing like how much they're like getting from this. And that means that like they're suffering too with me, but like that they get it. Like he's showing when they look up at him, it wasn't like a worshiping thing. It was like they understood, you know, like they feel it too, they get it too. And like for that moment, like they can all celebrate like ugly, you know, like darkness, like things that don't get love. Because I just feel like he didn't get to nurture and love those dark parts that he had. That's kind of what he wanted to bring. And he's like, and I just thought it was fucking cool.
Yeah. Does he have any guidance for souls that are suffering? Because clearly we are living in a time where darkness and evil, or what is perceived as darkness and evil, is fucking running rampant. So
he said, get a Sharon.
Someone grounding.
Honestly, he's like, fuck it. Like, it's so intense. Like, fuck it, you know? Like, he's kind of like, I don't know if I'm the best example for, like, what do you do when shit gets hard? Because he would just turn to substances, you know? Like, he didn't really have that developed support system. He's like, I don't know, like, how much I can be a learner or a teacher for you. And he's showing, like, his wrists like this. Like, he's showing, like submitting, I guess. Like, it's almost like he's showing like slitting the wrists in terms of like letting it out, like letting it go, like getting it out of your body. Like he's like he's showing like a detox for like rehab, basically, like how your body goes through all these stages and it can be like very jarring and very intense. And like he's showing like his family and hugging his family and holding on to his family. Like he just, you need to have people around you that aren't going through it the way that you're going through it so that they can support you. But I feel like as an addict, he understands the struggles of other addicts. And he's like, I know, like, I could say that, but that might not, like, hit for people who are actually really fucking going through it. And I feel like he has this sort of, like, exhausted, like, there's not much you can do, you know? Because I feel like he understands, like, the depth of, like, that struggle and how it's really hard to be sober. And sometimes it just kind of, like, overcomes you. And, you know, he's, like, hopefully, like, you know, experiences like music and things like that can be healing for people, to find, like, their community of people that understand them. Like, he's showing people at shows and stuff, like, becoming friends and like not even necessarily friends, but all singing the same lyrics at the same time, you know? Like there's catharsis. Like, I feel like he's like, just fucking let it go. Like, let it go. Like, go to experiences that help you let it go. Like, I feel like he's saying, like, first you have to, like, agree or decide to let it go. You know, he's like, you don't need to know how to let it go or what, like, you don't have to know the details. You just have to say, like, I want to try, or I want to do this. But I feel like he's also like, this world just, like, beats you, you know, it just beats you down. Yeah, and I feel like he knows, like, everyone is unique, so he's like, I feel like he would want to give them, like, unique advice, like, individually, which, like, he has that the instinctual selling, like, you know what to say to people, when to say it. And so I feel like his energy is like, if you put this person in front of me, I'll know what to say to them, but it's different than what this person I would need to say to them.
What would you say to me, someone who does feel a lot of that sadness? You know my hand.
He's saying you're an artist and you need to let your art shine.
Yeah.
Your heart, like, wounds because you feel, and he's just showing like create. Like he's showing someone who's like in a trance and like drawing and channeling. Because I feel that it allows you to process your feelings in those spaces. And joy, he's like he's showing you laughing on the grass outside, eating fruit, like that you need to find like moments where you're free, where you're carefree, where you're free of the pain and the heaviness. Like you just need to find those moments. He's like, don't do drugs to do that. He's like,
be proud of me. I've been hella sober.
Yes. He's like, I know. He's like smelling you. He's like, no drugs here. And he's showing like opening, like literally laying on the ground and like opening your legs and like opening up. Like I feel like he's saying like you feeling the sadness is like a conduit, and you need to like, you're not always here to do something with it. It's not your burden and your job. And it's also like not just a conduit, but it's like you're half conduit, half just connected. And he's like, that means you're connected, so like speak what the people are feeling. Like that's why he's like, fucking say it. Like do your art, like put it out there, like say what people are feeling. Like there's no point in hiding this. If everybody's feeling it, why are we not saying it? Like we need to call it out. Like the sadness and the pain, like it's fucked up, and like why are we still like putting up with it, you know? He's like, he's showing drones like boring people, like just shuffling around, and like why let them make us feel like that? Like he's sort of like, I know it sucks and I know it might not fix everything, but like if you fight for something, like if you fight, then you're alive. Like don't let the feelings bog you down. Let them remind you that you're here. And you're with everyone. You stand with everyone. And like that connection can be a strength. Like he's showing like your connection to feeling everyone should be like this net that stands behind you and gives you strength.
Thank you, Ozzy. It really means a lot to be witnessed as an artist from like literally one of the most iconic artists ever.
He's like, everyone's an artist.
Like,
no, he was like, it's fine.
I just appreciate that. So
yeah, he's like, you can't qualify, just speak. Like every artist has a unique message that they're bringing into the world, and they all need to tap into that, and they need to stop like bullshitting around and being afraid, and they just need to fucking do it.
Like who fucking cares if we're on some fucking list?
He's like literally was hated for what I did, but I see how much other help I created, how much healing, how much acceptance or community I created. Literally, like he's like seeing all the other bands underneath him as like a family tree that were stemming from metal, right?
So sweet.
Like he couldn't have known in the moment what he was doing with his art, but he did it because he needed to do it. He's like he's sharing this like this anxiousness inside of his like solar plexus or his sacral, and he's like, I had to get it out of me. Like it couldn't stay in me. Like that was, I feel like, the only outlet for him, you know, like besides drugs. And like that's not, he doesn't, I don't know, he's like sort of like that's its own thing, you know. He tries not to like rely on it so much when he's thinking about these things now. But yeah, he's like, you have to get out there. You have to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid. Just put it, who cares if you don't think it's good? Like, put it out there. Like, do you think that we thought like we would be creating the impact that we did? No, we were just like dudes just like fucking around, you know, like doing what we're good at or like doing what we're interested in. He's like, don't judge it, don't qualify it, don't expect, just do it, just do what's in you. Like don't, he's like, if you feel it in there, just do it. And that's that I was saying, like, he's an instinctual knowing, like, just going for it. Like, he's like, I just wish, like, he's trying to convey, like, he wants more people to understand that and to get it, and to, like, just you can't get stuck, right? Like, while you're getting stuck, all these other motherfuckers are doing shit that's bad, right? Like, they're all fucking contributing their bullshit. So, like, why can't you? They're all trying to exert their fucking opinions and powers. So, like, why not you? You need to fucking, he's like, you need to do your war cry. You need to fucking stand up on the stage against them. He's smoking a cigarette. He was like, he's like, well, that was good. Yeah. Like, he's like, post-coitus. Well, that was good. You know, like when you smoke the cigarette after good sex.
He's like, gotta motivate this bitch.
Yeah. Well, I feel like he's like, like, humans.
Right.
Yeah. He's like, believe me, I know that, like, whatever I did, you know, but, like, he feels like he still, even though he struggled through it, he still made his mark on the world. He still did what he needed to do. And he's like, I could be a good example for people. Like, I fucked up in more fingers than I can fucking count, and I still made an impact in the world. Yeah. He's like, fuck perfection. I feel like he's, like, frustrated that he can't, like, he's, like, behind this glass, like, trying to tell everyone, like, just fucking create it. Just fucking make it. Yeah. Because, like, some of those moments where he was acting and doing something shocking or riffing off of things, like, he's like, that's some of the cool, like, the best shit. And I wouldn't have known if I tried to sit there and refine it and fuss over it. Yeah. Like, you don't decide if you're iconic. Other people decide if you're iconic. He's like, I was just me. Yeah. To other people, I'm iconic. He's like, I don't give a shit about nothing. I'm just living my life, dude. Yeah. Any other questions?
I think that feels complete. The cigarette kind of tells it all.
He's like,
yeah.
All right. Thank you, Ozzy.
Thank you, Ozzy.
There's a lot of feelings in his body. I feel like I was like, emotions. Like you know, like when you only had coffee.
I was feeling it through your hands, didn't eat, like shaking.
Yeah. Like, it was a lot of anxious pieces in there. Yeah. Yeah, I was like crying. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's because his soul knows that if more people awaken to their artistry and they say those things that are to the depths, they say those things that call out the fucking bullshit and the hatred that we're seeing so blatantly on the world stage, there will be more of those voices that drown out, like, the people that are wanting to perpetuate this evil. Yeah. So, and like and that's the badass part of Ozzy. And
well, I think like the other part of like the artist piece that he was touching on is like in the same process of doing that. Like, when artists create art that references where they're from, their culture, like what's going on in their world. Not, like you said, not everyone is creative or artistic in this way or that way. And so, like, they will channel something that many people are feeling, and then when people receive that art or whatever it is that they're making, their message, like that's what's the healing part, is like you're seeing all this bullshit around you and all this suffering and all this horrible stuff, and no one's speaking up or talking about it from like higher level political or media or whatever. But then when you come across someone's art that's like feeling exactly how you're feeling on the inside, like it teaches you that you're connected and that you're not alone, and it teaches you that like you're not fucking crazy and there's nothing wrong with you. Like it helps you heal and transmute, right? Like the amount of performance art pieces that have like fucking inspired me and like hit me, you know, like it just feels like he's saying like, yes, you have to do what feels unique to you, but you don't need to know like how it's going to impact people, but that it is important in impacting people. Like it is important to share or to just create it in general if you're not going to share, but like there's artists are what heal, right? Like they heal, they're an integral part of society that is being like cut out and diminished over the years, and that's why we're so wounded. And there's this quote that I really found that like kind of sums this up, that the opposite of depression isn't joy, it's expression. Right? I'm so stuck and I can't move out of this. I need to express it. I need to like transmute it. Like the most beautiful moving pieces that we've experienced in some kind of art or invention, it's because of that. It's from those places, right? Like I think that that's the piece that he's like was trying to say, is like we need more of that. Like his music helped people get through like and helped comment on what was going on in society, and that's how he felt about his music. And like he's saying like people can do that as well.
Yeah, because we all have that inner artist within. And when we live in a society that is so focused on productivity, then they really want us to be disconnected from that inner artist.
Yeah, they want us to, they make shitty things for cheap. They steal our ideas when we create, right? Like it's so fucked. Yeah. I could like do a whole other 5 hours talking about this, but yeah, I feel like he gets it. Like it's just it's an interesting, like on the inside experiencing it from his perspective, it was like he didn't really know what he was doing, but he did it, and then like he's aware of what he was doing, and then he wasn't. Like it was like this weird like dichotomy piece. So like I had to do it, but like some of it like, oh, I knew what the impact, or I knew what this was, you know, like it's very interesting. But I feel like at the same time he was like, fuck it, you know?
Yeah. I liked what he said, like, you don't say that you're iconic, like other people say that by you just living in your most aligned truth.
Yeah, like the goal is not to be iconic. The goal is to live your truth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And that makes sense because like his was all about, like he had that channel about loving yourself, being yourself, and he's a 6 line. He's just supposed to be himself.
Yes. So interesting. Wow. I didn't realize we were going to channel him. Maybe we
can for all the dead ones.
I think maybe like that would be something fun to include for if we do more of
now you're excited
people
to
that
do
have
the dead
passed
ones.
on. I feel like we've got to look at Mac Miller because we're going to talk about Ariana Grande for the second Wicked. I've tapped into
him a little bit on my own already because I really...
And I feel like what you said was so true. Pete Davidson, seeing him, because y'all, if you haven't heard the Pete Davidson episode, that man is hella psychic.
Scorpio Stellium.
Yeah, and I feel like you're so right. He did see Mac Miller at one point.
Yeah.
So that would be interesting.
I was thinking of other celebrities like Mac Miller. Like there's a lot of like music celebrities that'd be cool to talk to. For some reason, I know like a lot of people did it already, but like Kobe keeps coming up. I know my mentor did like both of those people, Mac Miller and Kobe. But yeah, I also feel like there's someone who was imprisoned or trapped or something that we could tap into. I'll have to see like who comes through. It's a woman. It's an Asian woman.
Okay.
But there's like so many people that have died.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Honestly, if again, we always say this, but if y'all have people that you are curious about, that you want us to look into their chart and their human design,
or if you have like questions you want us to ask them in spirit if they've passed away, let us know.
Yeah, like that is so tea. We're down for that.
And I've been wanting to practice channeling too, so it works out.
I love what Ozzy channeled. I was literally doing that at Descanso earlier. Just like laying around the garden.
Yeah.
And like
I saw you eating like a red fruit, like strawberries or raspberries or something.
Yeah.
You were just like, and like the sun was all pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think when we are living in these times, that is a message that I keep getting too from spirit, to come back to joy and like center in your joy. And that's not that I am ignoring what is happening. I'm very fucking aware of it.
No, but like freedom is the carefreeness. He was like, you need to sometimes like escape out of like the pressure of it.
Yes. Because how else am I going to be able to hold safe containers and healing spaces?
And to remember that you're free and you have free will and you're a free being in a world that tries to enslave you.
Yes.
And control you.
Yeah, this is literally why we're entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Our Sag energy.
So we can work at 9 p.m.
Yeah. Literally. It's almost fucking 10 now. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet.
Bro, you're crazy.
All right, we're going to end this, but...
Thanks for traveling to the darkness with us. Yeah, all right.
Bye, y'all. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Celestial Tea Podcast.
If you enjoyed our hot takes and breakdowns, please leave us a 5-star review wherever you stream, share with your friends and fam, and follow us on all the socials.
Let us know if there is a pop culture icon or a phenomenon that you want us to look at next. Tune in next week for another piping hot cup of celestial tea. Cute.